Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afif Tajuddin Abror. I'm from Group 3. I study at Manufacturing Engineering Technology State University of Malang. I'm in here to present to my result of my paper. Namely, what is a freezing machine? Next page. Meaning of freeze machine. A freeze machine is a tool used in the metalworking industry to shape solid materials, typically metal. For example, to make objects from iron that have a curtain shape. It uses rotating cutting tools to remove material from a workpiece by feeding the material at an angle with the tool's rotation. Function of a freeze machine. 1. Cutting. Freeze machine remove materials by using cutting tools to create a desired shape. For example, okay, next page. 2. Drilling. Freeze machine used to make holes in workpiece. For example, okay, next page. 3. Slotting. Creates groove or slots in materials. For example,
Biar kerjaku begini, biar gaji.
okay, next page. Benefit of using freeze machine. Manfaat menggunakan mesin freeze. 1. Precision, capable of creating accurate parts. Dengan menggunakan mesin ini, Anda dapat membuat benda dengan kepresisian tingkat tinggi. 2. Versatility, sustainable for various materials and types. Cutting, shaping, drilling. Dengan menggunakan mesin freeze, Anda dapat membuat 3 pekerjaan sekaligus menjadi satu mesin, yaitu pekerjaan pemotongan, pekerjaan pembentukan, dan pekerjaan pengeboran. 3. Efficiency, enhance production, speed, and accuracy. Efisien. Dengan menggunakan mesin freeze, Anda dapat memproduksi dengan kecepatan yang cukup tinggi dan akurasi yang tepat. Cost effective, reduce the need for manual labor by automatic process. Hemat biaya. Dengan menggunakan mesin freeze, Anda hanya memerlukan mesin otomatis, tidak memerlukan pekerjaan yang manual. Okay, that's all my presentation. If you have any question, you contact me at afifabror@gmail.com, email, WhatsApp, or Instagram. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Bintang Adi Wijaya. I'm from Manufacturing Engineering Technology, offering A. Alright, here I will explain the advantage and disadvantage of milling machine. Because previously, I am and my friends got Group 3, which explain about milling machine. Well, some part of the material have been explained by my friend. Okay, let's just start the discussion. Okay, here I will show the shape of milling machine. There are two of them, one the horizontal and two vertical. Okay, now we start with the advantage. For the first advantage is number one is can perform various operations. A milling machine is a cutting machine that can be used for a variety of operations such as operating flat objects and surfaces that have irregular shapes, gear and bolts, heads, boring, raming. And advantage number two is able to carry out many tasks. Milling machines are also the most capable of performing many tasks of all machine tools. Flat or curved surface can be machined with exceptional finish and precision. Corner, slot, gear, and recess cutting can be done using a variety of cutter. In number 3, accuracy in making holes and cutting. This machine produces better finish and holes to a precise limit much more easily than scrap. Every cut can be taken without much harm to finish or precision. In number 4, fast developing machine. In general, milling machines are a type of machine tool that is developed very quickly in user technology, so this machine can be used to shape and level surface, make groove, springless, make gear and threads, and can even be used to drill and expand holes. And number 5 is accurate and precise machine. That milling machines are very accurate and precise machine and must be used with care. Alright, after discussing the advantage, today we will discuss the 5 disadvantages. In number 1, the disadvantage is machine lubrication that is often ignored. Considering that operation change every day and the lubrication system is carried out manually by the operator, this is sometimes overlooked. If this continues, it is possible that the tools will not last long. And disadvantage number 2, bolt selection must be correct. Bolt selection is also an important factor to avoid bolt failure or damage. And number 3, raw material must be considered. There are several things that must be considered when selecting raw material, including consideration of function, loading, formability, and ease of search of the market. In number 4, accurate precision is required. Apart from that, surface roughness is also one of the factors that determines the quality of the products produced. The smaller the surface roughness value of products, the better the quality, and the greater the surface roughness value of products, the worse the quality. And the 5, many operations are negligent. However, what happens in the field is that many milling machine operation pay less attention to the roughness level of the workpiece, so that many of the workpiece products do not meet the desired roughness level. So those are the 5 advantages and 5 advantages of the milling machine. And thank you for watching.
Hello, my name is Dimas Asril Fabian. I want to presentation how a milling machine works. Principle of how a threshing machine works involved 3 main groups in the milling process. 1. Face milling, the process of cutting at the corner of the material after the milling cutter is used to cut even layer in the material and create flat depth cavities. Face milling is perfect for cutting flat, even surface. 2. Peripheral milling. The cutting process is carried out using the circumference of the cutter, so the cut cross section will have a shape according to the cutting knife. Milling peripherals are very effective for cutting deep slots as well as straight. 3. End milling. The cutting process is carried out using a knife that rotates and on axis perpendicular the surface of the workpiece. The blade and be moved into angle to create a surface with a certain angle. The location of the cutting head on a knife is at the end of knife body and knife shape. How a simple milling machine works. 1. View working drawing. View working drawing to explain the works process. Plan the sequence of work process. 2. Install the workpiece. Assemble the workpiece by paying attention to work priorities. Make sure the workpiece is clamped tightly. Try not to frequently remove and install workpiece to shorten time and reduce precision error. 3. Install the chisel. Install the chisel need the work process. Make sure the chisel is still fitting and the rotation is stable by trying to run the chisel by pressing the chisel rotation test button. 4. Carry not the production process. Level the surface of the workpiece. Shaping the workpiece. 5. Finishing. Smooth the workpiece surface. Make sure the dimension on the workpiece and compare to the dimension in the picture. How a complete milling machine works. 1. Preparation before starting. Observe the drawing to the worked on. Chisel section. The type of chisel according to the desired shape and size. Speed setting determines the spindle speed based on the material to be cut, for example steel, aluminum. 2. Clamping of workpiece. The workpiece is the clamp to the machine table using a fish to ensure stability during the cutting process and ensure it is clamped tightly. 3. Cutting process. The machine is turned on. The spindle starts to rotate at predetermined speed. The movement of the table moves toward the chisel at present perfect rate. This can be done manually or or automatically. Cutting material while the table is moving. This process can be done in several ways. Surface milling. The chisel rotates horizontal and cut the top surface of the material. Peripheral milling. The chisel rotation vertically and cut the side of the material. Contour milling. Productions are curtain shaped according to the chisel profile. 4. Completion. After cutting is complete, the results are checked to ensure the dimension and surface quality in specification. If necessary, finishing process such as smoothing can be carried out to improve surface quality. 5. Cleaning and paint maintenance. Once finished, the machine is cleaned of remaining material and oil. Routine maintenance is carried out of the maintenance machine performs include checking tools, lubricating machine part and replacing work components. 6. Job security. Always use personal protection equipment, shoes and protective gear and gloves. Make sure the work area is clean and free from distraction to avoid accidents. Thank you for watching my presentation and see you.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in. I'm Hibatul Hamir Ramadan, and now I'll be talking about how we can keep our milling machines in top condition using smart maintenance strategies. Let's jump right in. Here's what we're covering today. Why maintenance is super important, the different types of maintenance you need to know about, a closer look at corrective, preventive, and predictive approaches, and some practical tips to wrap it up. Let's get started. First off, why maintenance is such a big deal? Well, think of it like this. Milling machines are the heart of our operations. If they stop working, everything else slows down. Good maintenance helps you avoid expensive downtime and disruptions, save money by preventing costly breakdowns, keep your workplace safer because malfunctioning machines can be dangerous, maintain efficiency for high quality productions, and of course, extend the machine's lifespan for better returns. Pretty important, right? Now, there are three main types of maintenance. First is the corrective. This happens after something breaks. Second is the preventive. It's a scheduled maintenance to keep things running smoothly. And lastly, predictive. It's using data to predict and prevent issues before they happen. Let's explore each one. Firstly, the corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance is the OO kind of it. It kicks in when something's already broken. Think of it like this. Preventive is getting your phone screen cracks before getting a case. Sure, it gets the jobs done, but it's expensive, time-consuming, and stressful. With corrective maintenance, your work comes to a halt while repairs happen. It's also emergency repairs are pricey, and let's face it, they always come with the worst time. So, while it's unavoidable sometimes, it's not the best strategy overall. Secondly is the preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance is like getting your car serviced regularly. You're not waiting for something to break, you're keeping it in shape so it doesn't. If something goes like daily tasks like cleaning and lubricating, weekly checks-up for mechanical parts and cooling system, monthly swaps for worn-out parts, and annual deep dives to keep everything in tip-top shape. It's a bit of effort upfront, but it saves you from big headaches down the road. And lastly, the predictive maintenance. Now, Predictive maintenance is the future. It's like having a crystal ball for your machines. Using sensors and data, it tells you when something might go wrong so you can fix it before it does. It uses sensors that tracks like vibration and temperature, and also data analysis that predicts when parts will wear out. The result is less downtime, fewer emergency repairs, and smoother operations. It's awesome! So the conclusion is, what's the best way to keep our milling machines happy? Mix it up. Combine the preventive and predictive strategies for the best result. While preventing keeps everything from running smoothly day to day, the predictive catch the problems before they become disaster. Together, they are powerful combo. Now, here's how to get started. First, set up a preventive schedule, daily, weekly, monthly, and annual tasks. Invest in predictive tools like sensor for real-time monitoring. Train your team to use the tools and spot early signs of trouble. And lastly, keep evaluating your strategy to make it even better. And that's a wrap. Since this is a video, I'd like to hear your thought or your question in the comments. Feel free to reach out, and thanks for watching. I'm Hibatul Hamid Ramadan. See you next time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Musni. I am from the Manufacturing Engineering Technology Study Program, University of Manila. I will to explain my video project about innovation and trend related to milling machine. Before that, I have a question for you. What do you know about the milling machine? And I think you will understand the milling machine are one of the important equipment in the manufacturing industry, which are used to cut and shape material with a precision. As technology develops, milling machines have experienced various innovation aimed at increased efficiency, productivity, and accuracy of the machining process. Even in this era of Industry 5.0, many innovations and trends have been recorded, include the first creative idea and innovation come from the UNS G3 Mechanical Engineering Study Program led by Dr. Eko Prasetya Budian STMT with collaboration PT Hasil Karya Indonesia or HKI, success in creating a 3-axis double column CNC milling machine with aim to support the teaching factory in Indonesia. And the second from the UE Engineering Faculty, who received an award from the ONG Peters for Development Cooperation 2022 for the development and manufacture of a 5-axis micromilling machine carried out by FTUE lecturer and their student. And the next, different from before, not only student can play a role, but at school, student can also to play a role, namely the contribution of SMK together with PT Titik Inovasi Indonesia, success in initiating a 3-axis CNC milling super mill machine, which has a 3 kdm value in above 40%. Maybe that's enough to explanation this time. I hope it's useful. Thank you so much for the attention. Maybe if you have any question, I can answer to next meet in the next meet. Maybe thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.